So this is my everyday carry tech bag for 2022, and it's from a very unique company known as Grams 28. They are the sponsor for today's video. They call this backpack the 151 Stealth Backpack, and I've had it for almost 2 months now, and I'm finally ready to share my experiences with it and what I like about it, as well as show you the stuff that I keep in this bag. So one of the first things I immediately noticed was how great the bag looks, but also the fact that many people told me that this backpack looks amazing. I actually need to read my notes here for this part. The backpack is made of a genuine Italian, vegetable tanned, full grain black leather. All you need to know is that it looks great in person, and I can't tell you enough how many compliments I've gotten with it, and in broad daylight, this thing just stands out and it just looks great. Another unique thing about these backpacks is that they are handcrafted and exclusive. So Grams 28 only makes about 60 bags a month. So when you put that into context, you would be one of 60 people in the entire world who gets your hands on one of these high quality exclusive bags. So we're gonna dive right into it and open up the bag from the top pocket. So in here, there's gonna be a dedicated AirPods Max case, which I keep a pair of them right there. And then I also, in this pocket, do keep a pair of AirPods Pro. So you're probably asking yourself, Taryn, why do you carry both an AirPods Max and AirPods Pro? Very simple answer for you. For people who have hair like me, who don't wanna mess it up, when I go to work in the morning, when I'm walking in downtown Toronto, I use the AirPods Pro. These are perfect, they fit right in my ear, they don't mess up my hair, and they sound decent. They're not the best. I kinda wanna upgrade these, to be honest, but you know, they pass and they're okay, so that's why I use them in the morning. And then when I'm walking home, I put on the big boys, AirPods Max. These are amazing. I have a full review on the way. I mean, just the way that they look is fantastic. And really, I'm disappointed with my hair type that I can't use these more often, because when I put it on, you can see it does it messes up my hair. It creates this like weird Grand Canyon effect on my afro, and you know, I can't go to work with like a huge dent in my head. So I only wear these at home and when I'm coming home from work. And there's another pocket that's deep in there for a laptop, actually multiple laptops, but I don't keep one in there. Instead, I like to keep an iPad Air 4 with the Apple Magic Keyboard for a lot of reasons. So number one, this is just super compact. I love the form factor with how small it is. If I bring out the MacBook Air here, which I'm gonna put them side by side, you can see the size difference. There is a meaningful size difference that I care about, and I really wanna keep my bag as light as possible. So that's why I go with this over something like this. And also at the end of the day, the iPad really, to me, functions just as good as any other computer, at least for the stuff that I do on the go. So I'm always going to be checking emails, watching videos, typing out scripts on the keyboard itself. So there's not a lot of heavy lifting that I do on a computer like this. So that's really where this is all coming from. So I'm just coming over from my desk, and this is my MacBook Pro. I usually keep my MacBook Pro on my desk down there, and I don't usually bring this with me often either. And the reason again is that it's bulky, it's big. I don't do a lot of video editing on the go, but when I do, then yes, I would bring this instead of the iPad Air, but again, very rare. iPad Air is the GOAT. Totally recommended with the Magic Keyboard. So there is obviously a main big pocket that we're gonna unzip in, and I actually barely keep anything in here. It has the sizing to fit like cameras, books, more laptops if you need, but you wanna know what I keep? I'll show you. So number one, battery bank, 65 watts. It's from a company called Basis. They were actually a sponsor of like one of my videos in the past, one of my favorite power banks, just because of how good it looks. It has multiple USB-C ports as well as, actually no, one USB-C port, one micro USB, and then two USB-A ports. So enough ports to charge any kind of device. I keep an AirTag. AirTags are great. You can lose things very easily. I'm a big believer in that. I know there's people that live on this planet that say they don't lose things and they think things like this are a waste of money. I challenge you to say and think to yourself that you can increase your likelihood of not losing something by having one of these. So I really think it's a good purchase for anybody who wants to just take extra precaution for all of their expensive stuff. I also do have a couple cables, so lightning to USB-C cable for my iPhone, and then a USB-C cable for my iPad that I usually keep with me. I also keep a pen. You know, you always need a pen with you on the go. You never know when you need to use something like this, so always keep a pen in case you need to sign stuff. So that's it. That's all I keep inside the main pocket. There is a dedicated water bottle holder inside the backpack, which I really like because I've never been a fan with how like water bottles look on the outside of a bag. So it's kind of nice that they built in an internal one inside to keep everything looking sleek and uniform. So there are two more pockets that we haven't dived into yet. There is another pocket that you can flap open and go into from this side here. And then you can also get into a zipper pocket that will be right here. And I keep a couple of items in there. We can just take them out. Number one, I keep a Presto card. So this is how I travel around Toronto with this card in case I don't want to walk anywhere, if it's snowing or if it's raining, I'm taking the bus. This does that for me. The next thing is a pair of Ray-Bans sunglasses. I'm a huge fan of these. They're just great to have on you at all times. I actually need to clean these, but yeah, just for if it gets sunny outside, I have these on just to keep my eyes from being blinded. And the last thing I want to show you in my bag is my keys. I keep it in that pocket as well. And the main highlight here is the AirTag. So I do have the AirTag on there with a Belkin keychain that attaches to the key. So if I just lose these individually, I can also hunt them down with the Apple Find My app. So my keys and my bag are both protected. That's probably the only two things I would need an AirTag with. You know, it's up to you what you want to attach them with. So that's it in terms of what I keep on me, but on my wrist, I do have an Apple Watch Series 6 that I've been using now for the past year and a half. And I didn't upgrade to the Series 7 because I felt that it just didn't do enough for me to want to upgrade. And I feel like with Apple Watches, a lot of it is very software based. You can buy any Apple Watch after the Series 3, and I think you're gonna get a very similar experience, so just get the one that you can afford. This watch though has been instrumental for my ability to keep up with my health and to stay active. That's the main function that I get out of it. But it is also a great smartphone companion. I really never miss phone calls or text messages because it always comes right to the watch, which is really useful as well. As for my main phone of choice, I am using the iPhone 13 Pro, and I do have it in space gray. Just look at how beautiful that thing looks in person. My goodness. I wish I could just never have cases in my phone. Like this just feels great. I haven't taken off the case in a very long time. But I do keep it in a black MagSafe leather case from Apple. I just think they make the best cases for their phones in my opinion, and it looks great. And I do have the MagSafe wallet attached to the back end as well. And the wallet actually is a big deal for me. I haven't used a traditional wallet in a very long time. I've been pro MagSafe wallet for at least the better half of a year and a half now since the iPhone 12 came out. And I've always been okay with the 3-card limit that this can hold. I usually just need a piece of ID and a credit card with me. And then a lot of my banking cards are already compatible on Apple Pay. So the only reason why I keep a physical card on me is if I'm making a large purchase. So really what I love so much about this combo is just how minimal it is. All I need to carry is my phone, and this just attaches to the back, and it adds basically barely any width to your phone. It's still a super thin combination, and your pocket just feels a lot lighter. And you know, I don't use a regular wallet anymore, and I don't think I ever can. All right, so this is all the tech that I carry with me on a daily basis, and it's all because of today's video sponsor, Grams 28. Thank you guys so much for sponsoring this video. This is, again, their 151 Stealth backpack. I've been using it for almost 2 months now, so I have a pretty good opinion on how I feel about it, and I am very confident in recommending it to you guys. And just don't even take my word for it. It's the people who have told me how good this bag looks and how good this bag is in person as I'm walking around with it during my day that has really solidified my recommendation for you guys. So yeah, there will be a link at the top of the description. Thank you guys so much for watching. Drop a like, comment down below, #TechBag, and subscribe if you're brand new to the channel. But I'll catch all of you guys in the next video. Peace.